The United States has called on China to intervene in the situation with North Korea, sending military personnel to Russia. National Security Advisor to the U.S. President Jake Sullivan instructed the government to engage with Beijing on this issue, CNN has reported. The information was later confirmed by the United States Department of State.
We have communicated with the PRC about this matter to make clear that we are concerned about it and that they ought to be concerned about this destabilizing action by two of its neighbors, Russia and North Korea. I'll let them speak for themselves, but we have been making clear to China for some time that they have an influential voice in the region, and they should be concerned about steps that Russia has taken to undermine stability.
Diplomats and military officials from the USA and South Korea are scheduled to meet in Washington in the near future. As the State Department specified, they will discuss the deployment of North Korean troops near the border with Ukraine and the expansion of relations between Moscow and Pyongyang. Earlier, a delegation from the Republic of Korea visited the NATO headquarters and informed the allies about the deployment of North Korean soldiers. According to the Western media, the alliance assumes that Seoul may reconsider its policy and start providing military support to Kyiv.
We had a principle of not directly supplying lethal weapons. We will be more flexible and can review the possibility depending on North Korean troops' activities in Russia. It is a provocation that gravely threatens the security of not only the Korean peninsula and Europe, but also the whole world.
According to South Korean intelligence, there are currently about 13,000 North Korean soldiers on Russian territory. 3,000 of them have been transferred to Kursk region. The Pentagon said that the Russian Federation was going to engage the North Korean military in combat operations against the Ukrainian armed forces.
That these troops will probably augment Russian forces near Ukraine over the next several weeks. The fact that they now need to outsource for foreign troops to help support their forces inside Russia indicates that there's some serious questions in terms of their ability to continue to sustain their personnel requirements.
NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte has said that the bloc will strengthen its support for Ukraine. Brussels is actively consulting Kyiv and partners in the Indo-Pacific region on this issue. The Ukrainian and South Korean presidents have agreed to strengthen the exchange of intelligence and expertise, intensify contacts at all levels, including the highest one, in order to develop a strategy of action and a list of countermeasures in response to the escalation, Volodymyr Zelensky said. Reported by Anastasia Tarnavska, Христина Домбровська, UATV News.